way the world is these days with public buildings, please turn that away. I don't feel the need to be on your camera.
Well, this is a public building.
Will you please not post this on Facebook or anywhere else?
I can't guarantee you that.
Okay, then I don't feel like I need to visit with you. Thank you.
Well, I have a question for your office, okay?
I'll address the issue not only with the chief of police, but the city administrator.
Okay.
See what direction we go.
Okay.
How's it going, guys? Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press, here in Billings, Montana, at the Billings City Hall. And today, as usual, we're going to take some video and see if the folks here respect our First Amendment right to take video here on public property and inside a public building.
You know, today, Watchman?
Cold.
Also, just want to let you guys know, yeah, it is a little chilly out here on the shady side of the building. Also want to let you guys know that I am exercising my 2A today. And recently in Montana, the statewide mask order has been rescinded. So there no longer is a requirement to wear masks in City Hall, but they do still have the signs up that say masks are required. So we're going to test the theory here today and see how they respond. Ready to go in?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and it specifically says per the governor's order, which is no longer in effect.
Exactly.
So.
Yep.
Cool.
Good point, Watchman. After you.
Thank you.
Now let's check these signs. Social distancing. Yeah, we can hang with that.
Oh, thanks.
Yep.
Got a directory here.
Readily available forms here. Employment. And this is the finance department, where I guess you can pay your business tax, all other tax. I don't know what SID is. Not sure. Hello?
Hi, do you need some help?
Actually, what is SID, if you don't mind telling me?
It's Special Improvement District. It's for with taxes, your property tax.
I got you. Okay, cool. I don't live here in Billings, so that would explain why I don't know, I guess. I'm sorry, my name's Jason. What was your name?
I'm Joanne.
Joanne. Nice to meet you, Joanne.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, no, we're just looking around City Hall. Never been in Billings before.
Okay.
Very cool. Thank you. I shouldn't say that. We were here once before.
Yeah.
Haven't been in Billings in a long time. There's administration offices on this side. That's it. Human resources in there. Hello. How are you?
Good.
Are we like touching palms? How are you? How you doing? What's your name? Can I ask what your name is and what you do here?
My name is Val. What are you doing?
My name is Jason. Val, nice to meet you.
I work in HR.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Well, I'm just taking some video. We're just checking out your City Hall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now that things have been kind of opened up a little bit, you know, time to start getting out and checking things out again. Yeah, but thank you, Val. We appreciate you.
Okay.
Are there other public areas back here? Like,
Well, really, all the offices are, you have to get buzzed in. And that,
well, yeah, I don't want to go in anybody's office.
Yeah. The hallways are public.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it, because IT's down there and legal's down there.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not looking to go in anybody's office.
Yeah.
Let people are at work, let them work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All righty. Well, thank you, Val. I appreciate you. Let's see. Huh. Well, so interesting sign. The carrying or possession of weapons, firearms, or destructive devices at Billings City Council proceedings by any person except law enforcement personnel is prohibited and is a criminal offense. Ordinance 98-5068. Well, there's no proceedings going on now, I hope. Oh, look at that. Walk in the room, the lights come on.
I was just turning mine on.
Here you go.
Cool.
Just turn them on. Well, I don't know. Oh, there we go. It takes a second to come on. So there's a conference room. Very cool. Oh, are you done? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
I don't want to turn the lights out on you. Hello. All right, so that's the end of this hallway. It's a pretty cool little entrance there.
Yeah.
It only goes up to 2018. This is the most recent one they have up. They have the city council portraits down the hallway. Hey, look at that. Attorneys, court, police, and audio and video recording that way. All right, cool.
Nice.
Now it says that way. So this is the IT department. Mayor and city council. Just the mayor's not in today. Mayors are very rarely at City Hall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so what's in here? Basement is employees only. And
So I guess this is the door for all that?
yeah, this is the door for attorney, police, and court, which for the time being, you're not allowed to exercise your 2A in those places. So we're going to go this way. Maybe we'll check them out on the. We'll go around the other side when we're done here and maybe pay a little visit on.
Well, maybe I think you can go through there, and maybe it's separate doors for each thing. Because I think the police is the only place you're not allowed to have it.
Is it? I don't see any signs.
There's nothing on this door.
There's nothing on the door that says anything. All right, let's go check it out. I'm game. Freedom Shrine, created by the Exchange Clubs to strengthen citizen appreciation of our American heritage. City Attorney's office is closed from 12 to 1. And it's 102, 103. And then this is the police department. City Court through this door to the lobby and then second floor. It's not fair, watchman could just look over the top of my head. And they don't have a sign here.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the way I'm seeing it, I'll let the attorney back.
Maybe we can ask the attorney?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. What I was saying is that the law says secure areas, so if it's just the lobby.
Oh, even of the police department?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
What are you guys doing?
We're checking out your signage.
For what?
No, we're just checking out the signs in the building.
Who are you with?
Myself and this fine gentleman here next to me, which is, I'm not with anybody in particular.
Okay. Well, we're just wondering, because they did a sign thing recently and they decided not to make any changes, so.
Oh, they were looking into changing some of the stuff?
Well, just better definition to them.
I think it's laid out pretty well.
Okay, well, I'm just curious why you're here with cameras, what you're doing.
Well, we're just making a video of the city hall.
For what purpose?
Well, I don't know, it could be for a lot of purposes.
Well,
What's
you're
the-
very evasive.
Being very evasive. Okay, well, I don't know, we'll go see if the police think I'm evasive. Let's go check these folks out today. Hi, how are you? Oh, we're just taking a look at City Hall and wandered into the police department.
Cool.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing well, thanks.
What are you, you got a big project?
Not really, no. We're just traveling and like to check out municipal buildings. You know, things just recently opened up a little bit, so you can start spreading your wings a little and getting back into things. And yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. What was your name?
I'm Becky. I'm the record supervisor.
Record supervisor. My name's Jason, Becky. Nice to meet you.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Well, you guys have safe travel and enjoy yourself.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Just checking out what our signs you have here on the window. The police department does not make change. Huh. Charge for reports. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Smell the oil refinery even inside the police department lobby.
Yeah. There's an oil refinery right outside of Billings here, and it's like the entire downtown smells like oil refinery. I don't know how these people smell it like. I guess you just stop smelling it after a while.
Yeah. It's gonna have those commercials on TV. If you were a loved one, live next to an oil refinery.
Yeah, right. If you or someone you know has died. Caution stairs, secure parking. Men's room, water fountain, very important. Drink water. How come all those lights didn't go out? I turned them off.
I don't know. Maybe turned it on by accident.
I don't want to be the guy that left the lights on. No, it's the, I guess it's this. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, have a wonderful day. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Well, that's interesting.
What's that?
Another example of don't trust the signs. The sign on the front door of the police department that says no weapons.
Right, yeah,
Yeah.
look at that. Yeah, well that's a very good point. Let's walk down there.
Yeah, so
Because again, I showed you guys before, but
the law says that the law says you're only prohibited from carrying a weapon in secure areas of police departments. But we went in there and they had no issues because we weren't in a secure area, but their sign on the front door says no weapons allowed at all. So it's not very nice to put signs that aren't the actual law on the door.
But they put a sign on here that says smoke and weapons free facility, which is totally misleading. So Watchman brings up an excellent point. This is why you always have to verify the validity of signs that you read. Anybody can put up a sign saying anything. If there's no statute attached to it and there's no code attached to it and there's nothing to back it up, it could very well be just somebody got inspired to write a sign that day. Let's go look at the signs that are on the outside of the door here. So, social distancing. Let's see what else we have. Nothing.
Yellowstone County's most wanted. It's empty.
I'm surprised we're not on there.
Yeah.
There's nothing on this door.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
No, but you know what? We should actually go back inside and speak to the attorney.
Yeah, she was talking about the signage, saying it was all up to spec.
Right. Yeah. Why don't we go talk to her?
Yeah.
Can you go through this one?
Yeah, I think you can.
Or was that cool?
It's that door. Yeah, you just go in through there.
Yeah, you can. Okay. So yeah, let's go this way. What? Through there?
The door to the door to the police lobby goes right in there.
Let's go see if we can find her. Hello?
They have a press for service thing.
Press for some. Hi. So I didn't want you to, I didn't want to leave with you feeling like I was being evasive. So,
Yeah, it's
evasive.
evasive, and the way the world is these days with public buildings, please turn that away. I don't feel the need to be on your camera.
Well, this is a public building, and I'm here to explain to you what I'm doing. So do you want me to tell you what I'm doing?
What happened recently in public buildings? Do you understand how that could make people in the public buildings nervous?
Well, somebody was probably hit by a car today, and I'm not going to stop crossing the street.
That makes no sense.
Sure it does.
Okay, what do you have to tell me?
Well, you're interested in having a cordial, you asked me what I'm doing, so I came back specifically to tell you so you wouldn't have any.
You were very evasive before.
All right, I came back specifically to tell you so you wouldn't have any concerns when I left.
Will you please not post this on Facebook or anywhere else?
I can't guarantee you that.
Okay, then I don't feel like I need to visit with you. Thank you.
Well, I have a question for your office, so if there's somebody that's, I need a question answered, I need service. She's gonna walk away like that? All right, so now we're being denied service by the county attorney. That's silly. Maybe there's somebody else here. So I just want to point out to you guys, I specifically came back to explain to her what I was doing, and this is the response I get. So for those of you that ask, why don't you just tell people what you're doing?
Yeah.
Hello? Well, she's obviously not going to answer. Let's go ask the police department.
Yeah.
See if there's an officer we can speak to.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, here you go. If you need to speak to an officer, call dispatch. But I'm at dispatch. Why would I do that? What's that, so they can get my phone number? No. I feel kind of stupid calling dispatch when I'm standing here.
Yeah.
But is there something like pressed for help?
It should be.
Yeah, you would think.
Well, I guess not.
Where did Val go? Val was nice.
Yeah.
Do you want me to call? Should I call you? Oh, okay. Is there somebody that can help us?
I'm in, so you're gonna have to wait.
I was just asking if you want me to call dispatch because it says that here, or?
You want to speak with an officer?
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna be quicker if you want to speak with an officer, otherwise you can wait till I'm off the phone.
Okay. All right, no problem. Thank you. So it'll be quicker if we call. So let's call. Four, 6, 657. Is she going to answer the phone and say, hi, can I help you?
Probably.
So, we're calling the police department from the police department.
City County Dispatch, Becca.
Yes, hi. I am in your police lobby, and I'm interested in speaking with an officer, and there's a sign here that says to call this number.
Yeah, we can have someone come over there. What happened?
Oh, I just had nothing. There's no emergency, no crime to report or anything. I just have a general question for them.
Yeah, I can have a commander actually call you.
That would be great. Yeah, that'd be excellent.
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
Well, are they going to come down to the police department here? Or how do I get to speak to somebody?
Yeah, I can get your information, have them call you, and then if they want to come out there and speak with you, they can.
You can get my information and I just want to ask a question. I didn't want to go through like some kind of an interrogation process here. I'm just looking to ask a question of a police officer.
Yeah, I understand that, but they would have to call you just because I'm not at the police department. I'm in a whole other building.
And there are
here with me.
So there are no police at the police department?
Usually, no. We have to actually pull them off of the street.
Huh.
if somebody has something to report downtown.
Okay.
Like a commander could be down there, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm here in the lobby. I'll hang out for 5 or 10 minutes if you can get somebody to come down. If not, I'll just take off and...
Okay, what's your name?
Well, I don't, like I said, I value my private information. I'm not interested in just giving out my private information for no reason. If it becomes necessary, I'd be happy to.
Okay, it's just so they know who they're looking for.
We're the only ones standing in the lobby.
Okay.
Okay?
Bye. I'll
Thank
let
you.
them know.
All right, thank you. Wow. All right, well, interesting.
Oh, there's one right there.
Is there?
You just walked into that office back there.
Oh, I can guarantee you there's police officers in this building for sure. So this police department is so busy that they don't have any police officers available. And the people that are here have no time to speak to you. And I believe this actually should have been a question for the city attorney's office, but she's camera shy and doesn't want to answer our question.
Yeah.
And there's another lady sitting right over here around the corner. You can see her in the mirror up there.
You got somebody for a dispatch center?
I don't know, I'm very confused. I'm having a hard time getting somebody to help me out, I don't know.
So when I was on the phone, I confirmed you were your dispatcher. She said that you were gonna send somebody to cover.
She said she was gonna try to get somebody, I don't know what that means. I see an officer walking around back there, back and forth, looks like somebody higher up, I don't know if he can come out for a second. Strange. Battery going down?
Man, it's at like 50. I'm not worried about it. Might as well plug it in.
That's funny, she was listening to the conversation when I called dispatch. What does that mean? Well, like I said, we've been, we'll give them until 1:30. It's another 8 minutes. I'm not gonna stand here all day. I'm glad I don't need any help.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, here's an officer here. Maybe he's coming out. Nope, he's getting some water. He's got a gold badge on. That's the guy I want to talk to. Not looking good, Billings.
I checked the dispatch. Somebody is on their way.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Appreciate it.
How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
You an officer by any chance?
I'm not an officer.
Yeah, okay.
What are you guys up to?
Hoping to speak to an officer.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, how are you?
Howdy, how are you guys? You
Doing good. Here's an
guys
officer.
needed to report something, or?
No, I just actually have a question for you, and thank you for coming down and speaking to us. I don't want to take too much of your time. And is it Officer Gilmore, Sergeant Gilmore? Officer Gilmore?
Gilmore. Yep, let's step out here, guys.
Jepson, I was going to ask you to step out here so I can show you.
Yeah, besides, we've got a sergeant coming too, so if it's any kind of question like that, he might be your guy to answer it.
Question like what?
What, I don't know what you guys want to ask.
Oh, so they...
So,
oh, yeah.
gotta keep my distance, so.
Okay.
So you guys are, who are you with?
Who are we with?
Yeah.
I'm just with this fine gentleman right here.
Okay. So what's your question?
Well, now the sergeant's here. How are you,
Right?
Sergeant?
Now the boss is here.
Yeah, now the boss is here. Well, everybody's got a boss, right? Can I just ask your name and badge number so I know who I'm speaking to?
Scott Conrad, 156.
156. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I just want to ask you about the signage that's out here on the window here. Can we just take a look at it real quick?
Yeah.
So what we're doing here, let me tell you what we're doing. You probably know, right? No? Okay, so what we're doing is things are starting to open back up. The state mask mandate's been rescinded. So access for the general public is starting to open back up and people are able to go places we haven't been able to go for a while. So we came to the building to check out the building, check out what the access actually is, not what you're hearing on the news.
Okay.
And check out what the signage says and what's going on in the building and what the access source is. And here you have a sign that says smoke and weapons free facility.
Sure.
What does that mean?
You can't come in smoking, and we don't want people walking in with a weapon.
So I like the way you said that. You're a smart guy. So you can't come in smoking, which means it's against the law. And we don't want people coming in with a weapon, means it's not against the law, but we just really don't want people coming in.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
Okay. So this sign, to me, and I'm not trying to give you a hard time, because I know you didn't make the sign and put it up there or decide for it to be there.
Sure.
But this sign is misinformation to the public.
Well, I see where you're going. Are you talking about the recent signing by Governor Gina?
No, I'm talking about the fact that weapons, specifically, are only prohibited in restricted, secure areas of the police department.
Okay.
By Montana's, according to Montana state law and Billings code and ordinance,
Okay.
the public's perfectly free to walk into your lobby with a firearm.
Okay.
Right?
Something we can look at.
Do you agree with me?
I can't agree with you or disagree with you.
Okay.
So I got to look back at the language.
Okay. Yeah. So I think we should get that figured out, because that's, that could be. What my point is, and I'm not just here looking to nitpick and give you a problem.
No worries.
What if somebody got off a bus, came here, was about to go in, has a weapon on them, sees that, says, oh, and wasted a trip because they think they're not allowed in when they actually are?
I would assume they'd make a phone call for whatever purpose they need to come in,
Not
and then we
everybody.
take care of the matter.
I think the vast majority of people follow the law, and if there's a sign up that says don't come in, most people would just turn around and leave, right? So I'm just saying, I think the sign should be accurate. I think that's a very important thing. I mean, that could wind up creating a problem.
Got to take each situation with what you got. Sir.
I'm sure you took plenty of government classes, right?
Sure.
And law and that kind of thing. And the first rule of government is you don't make a rule that you can't enforce.
Okay.
Right?
Like I said, we got to go back to where we're at. We got to look at the language.
I know, and I
It is
appreciate that.
something. Yeah, you're bringing up an issue that maybe we need to look at.
Very cool. No, and I agree. That's what we do. Our whole goal in what we do is to try to be constructive, productive. We're not trying to instigate and cause problems. You guys can see what my demeanor is with you, how I'm talking. I'm trying to be very respectful.
Sure.
But this is a legitimate concern for me. It might not be as concerning for you,
Okay.
but it's a legitimate concern for me, because I think there are, and it's not just this sign. This is one example of this issue across the country. I've been in 29 states in the past year and a half. We've driven over 30,000 miles going to municipalities doing what we do.
Where are you out of?
Right now, Colorado.
Okay.
So it's something that's very important to us. And as you guys know, the Constitution in this country is taking a beating right now.
It is.
Right? So we stand up for the Constitution. That's what our priority is. And we love to meet good law enforcement that's honoring their oath and holding up the Constitution. We're not any of those. Don't confuse us with anybody that's looking to defund the police or any of that nonsense. I think we need good quality policing in this country. Okay, but I think you guys also need to police your own.
Yep.
You know, just like there's bad photographers out there, there's some terrible cops that are not doing you guys any favors.
Sure.
Right? So this is the kind of thing that we're out looking for.
Here's what I'm going to do for you.
Okay.
I'll address the issue not only with the chief of police, but the city administrator.
Okay.
See what direction we go.
Okay, cool.
And you can follow up with me. Give me a call or come visit me personally. And just remember, Sergeant Conrad.
I was gonna, do you have a business card by any chance?
I don't have one on me, sir. But
Okay.
yeah, just call the police department, ask them to forward to me, and I'll chat with you.
Give you a
see what the follow-up is. Give me a week or two.
A week or two? Okay,
Yep.
perfect. I appreciate
Thank you,
that.
sir.
Thank you very much
Appreciate
for coming down. I
You
appreciate
betcha.
you guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, well, there you go, guys. He knows in his heart very well that that
All
sign
right,
is not
guys.
accurate. Based on the way
Hopefully we make some change here. You saw how that went. All positive except for the city attorney who was freaking out over a camera and
So you got to listen to what people
didn't want to
say.
be on video in the public lobby. So, you know, that is what it is. And as usual, I'll put contact info for all the departments and everything. And if you want to leave some constructive criticism, productive feedback for anybody, those phone numbers and contact info will certainly be in the description. So, like I was saying, hopefully we made a change here. And hopefully when that Sergeant Conrad talks about the issue to the police chief and the city administrator, like he was saying, hopefully we get something resolved here. And they don't put misleading signage on public buildings. And so that's what we like to see. Like I said, no issues taking video except for the city attorney. Not sure what her position was. I don't remember if she gave a name or not. But that's basically it for this one, guys. So if you appreciate this video, if you like what we do, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, turn on notifications, comment, all that stuff, and check out my other social medias. And if you have any feedback, like I was saying, for any of these departments, the police department, city attorney, any other people we talk to, that contact info will all be in the description. Like I always say, we ask that you remain cordial and professional, but it's on you, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to tell you how to behave yourself. But we're not responsible for anything you say, obviously. And, you know, we hope you really, guys, if you decide to call up, we hope you have a productive intent and you're not just going to call up yelling or anything. But that's about it for this one, guys. So Watching the Watchmen, coming to you from City Hall, out with Amagansett Press, here in Billings, Montana. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Out.